Not only did you get this role, let's not glaze over the fact that you have been in the role almost a decade. You've been in the role 7 years, which me interviewing and researching CMOs tells me a lot about your ability to be successful in the role of marketing leader for a huge company like the Fastenal company. What's allowed you to stay in the seat? Because the marketing leader role is the shortest tenured role in the C-suite. How are you able to stay there? The business is changing and evolving. There's so much happening with the e-com side and all the industries you're facing. You've had to be relevant year after year and potentially quarter after quarter to stay in that seat. How have you been able to do it? What's your secrets?
Should I share my secrets?
I like how look to the right and the left, and then
who's here? For myself, I share this mantra with my team all the time, and we talk about within our group, we should always soar, don't settle. And I think that sentiment plays true within our company. And so I push that really hard within our team and within my own work ethic and drive forward. Because I think what's allowed me to stay in this position is that I don't get stagnant. I love change, probably more than some people would like me to like change. And I think within marketing, it's a perfect fit because there's new ways to do marketing. When I go and speak at college classes, I tell them that there was no digital marketing class when I was in school because that wasn't a thing. And now I've got a team that's dedicated to that. And so I think the ability to constantly evolve with the business, always being willing to try new things. Not everything works out, and that's okay, but be willing to try it, learn from it, and know how you can move forward. And the other thing is, I think I have a fantastic team who has worked really hard to show how big of a difference marketing can make within a company. And the team has worked so hard at aligning with our sales team and showing how they can be a partner that I think they've just done such an excellent job improving our value here within the company.
Well, you led me to the next question, which was around aligning sales and marketing.
Yes.
And you had this awesome experience on the sales side there, which I just love. I love the path. Like if I could create a career path, a marketing leader, do what you did, get into training, immerse yourself in the customer, learn everything about sales, get exposed to that, and then marry those things to be a marketing leader. It's brilliant.
Well, thank you. Sales alignment. So I feel like when I joined the team a handful of years ago, I noticed that and this happens to so many marketers, you can experience whiplash like crazy. Because generally, your sales team is significantly larger than your marketing team. And sales has a lot of things that they're needing from you, yet at the same time, you're also trying to create a lot of creative customer-facing materials, campaigns that are going to bring in those leads and fill that pipeline value. There's so many things to do and so many people wanting them to get done quickly. And so we were finding ourselves whiplash, constantly responding to this store wants this sales rep wants this, and kind of hopping back and forth every day. And so we took a step back and really took a look at how we were approaching our planning process. And really started to think about how can we become more aligned with our sales teams? How do we do that as efficiently as possible? And so the process, and we tried it out, and it took a little convincing and arm twisting. But I think what I've learned is that sales is so happy to get some attention and focus from marketing that generally they're on board for it. But we started doing annual strategy planning sessions. So we met with the various areas of the business because we have a lot of different portfolios and business teams within the company. And we started to talk to them about what their goals are as a group. What are you focused on for the coming year? And just trying to really pull that out, because otherwise what was happening is a lot of our sales teams were just telling us what they wanted to do. And that's not always the best way to go about it. I love their input and ideas, but marketing has some ideas as well. And so pulling out their goals, what are their challenges? What do they think is going to help them hit those goals? What's going to hold them back? And if they could get anything from marketing, what would it be? So we take that information, and then the marketing team, we lock ourselves up in the war room and just go to work creating a marketing plan and strategy on how we can help accomplish those things. And then we share that with that business leader and say, here's the plan that we created that's going to help you accomplish those goals. How does this look? Generally, they're pretty happy with the outcome. And then we're like, okay, so we're going to stay focused on this. So if we're getting a lot of one-off requests, we're going to still stay focused on this. We need to have a plan because the plan gives everyone the purpose for their position. It gives them a little bit more that support to stay focused on it and to not get distracted because someone is begging over here for something to get done. So that's our approach.
I like it. And, I've heard that only a couple of times before when marketing leaders talk about actually sitting down with other leaders and planning together versus being in a silo. Here's our marketing plan for 2023. It's like, oh, here's our sales plan. It's like, wait, what if we just aligned on these things first and then, move things forward? And
no, it works wonders. And we started, and it's actually evolved nicely over the last few years because we used to meet one-on-one with each different team, which was a fantastic step in the right direction at breaking down those silos and coming together. And then last year, we were able to bring everyone together to do one strategy session because they kind of knew the workflow at that point. And then they were all able to hear what each other was doing so that way we could be more efficient. And then we all come back together on a quarterly basis and we share the progress. Here's the results of the campaigns that we ran. Here's what we're seeing is working and not working. And also here is our plan for the next quarter. Just staying very communicative and open to make sure nothing's changed. We don't need to make any last minute adjustments. So we know we can keep moving forward with that.
Have you worked with, has it been the same CEO and the whole time you've been there, or have there been different CEOs?
I have had 3 different CEOs in the time that I've been at Fastenal.
Okay.
And then I've had 3 different bosses the time I've been in this position.
Okay. Wow. So what's that like, being a leader, an executive leader, switching to another style, someone who brings a different level of, perspective and experience? Like, again, you have to be relevant each time and support them each time. It's a different person. And so just because you're good with one and then that person leaves, oh, you got another one. So what's kind of been your approach there on aligning with someone like a CEO or a new CEO or a new leader?
No, you're exactly right. It's almost like if you get a new leader, someone that you're reporting to, there's almost that sense of, okay, I've got to make sure they know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Here's my path that I'm on. And I hope that they continue to support that path. And for myself, the individual who gave me this opportunity to begin with, he was very supportive in helping me be successful from the start, meaning I had probably a few more questions and needed a little more guidance than someone who'd had more experience in this level of position. And I was thankful to get that support from him. And so when I found out he was taking a new opportunity within the company, I was like, oh gosh, now what? But I've been fortunate, and the boss that I had after that, very creative and supportive as well. And then my current boss, he really allows me to do my best work and kind of gives me the opportunity to try new things. He empowers me. He's there to provide support and direction. But I feel like I've been able to kind of keep proving that our plan and what the team is doing is working.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This segment is brought to you by Salesforce. Salesforce brings marketing and engagement together. If you want to learn more, head over to salesforce.com/marketing. And please subscribe to this channel for more marketing insights from the world's best marketing leaders across the Fortune 500 and beyond.